Hi, I'm Kristyn Burtt for Red Carpet Report, and we are here for day 2 of the Creative Arts Emmys. I want to let you guys know I showed up to your screening that Deadline put on, and I was shut out because it was sold out.
Well, that's not.
It was sold out.
Well, that's good.
It's good. So this is good news.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't been able to see it. It's been on my
Make
list.
sure that you come to the next screening if you're
real.
interested.
I am so
Or
interested.
I'll send it to you or something. Of
Yeah,
course.
yes, but it's good news though at the same time, though, that people
is,
were
yeah.
incredibly interested, and I feel like documentaries are having. Listen, I'm a big documentary fan, but they've had a great summer. Just the
Amazing
box office and
year.
here on TV.
Amazing year for documentaries. It's only getting better and better and better. Yeah.
Now, I don't know the backstory in terms of how you guys discovered this particular story, because it involves, child sex abuse, it involves a high school, and kind of a long legacy of suicide.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, this is my story. It's my personal story. It's my high school, my hometown, my friends. And all of this happened while I was there. And so I think it was a story that kind of sat with me for years and years and years, but I didn't quite know it until I became a mom to a little boy and thought, what happened at my school? I kind of need to unpack that because I actually have someone to protect in the present.
Yes.
And so when I sort of started to dive deep into the story, what I found was devastating, and I thought people needed to know. And I asked my husband if he would produce this for me.
Well, and there was a sense, she came back from a trip. Her family still lives in Charleston, and she went back to visit and came home. I remember I was in LA and with our son, and Paige genuinely looked haunted. And what's interesting is it's not like this happened while she was there visiting. It happened when she was in high school, but it had festered and lived with her and with this community for so long, and no one had ever really talked about it. And I remember you came home and it was like, I can't not talk about this anymore. And she was possessed by the need to tell this story, and so it sort of.
And it was hard. I mean, a lot of people are angry at me for telling this story.
Super angry.
Really upset because the past is the past and they don't want to talk about it anymore. And people are in pain, so I understand that. But I just thought, you got to talk about this. It's the only way it's going to stop. And so we push forward.
And so timely too. I mean, obviously we've dealt with the Catholic Church abuse, but I'm a big gymnastics fan. We've been watching all of this unfold: wrestling, swimming. What do we need to do to help all of our youngsters, whether we have kids or not, to make sure that this does not happen?
Well, I think we have to talk to our kids at the earliest of age. We have to let our children know in an empowering way, not a fearful way, that they are in charge of their bodies. My friend Patty Fitzgerald, who's an expert in this, says, tell your kids you're the boss of your body. Say, I'm the boss of my body, and I'm in charge. And also tell them that, we tell our child all the time since he was little, you can tell us anything. We believe you. It's a safe place to tell us. So if we create those spaces for our children, let them know that they're in charge, that's many steps in the right direction.
Fantastic. Well, I've got to say that obviously being nominated for an Emmy on such a tragic story, though, is kind of knowing it's sort of that gratification of I'm telling something that's really important.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
The nomination means that the conversation continues.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why I made the movie. So it's the greatest thing ever that this could happen. So I'm just over the moon. Yeah.
Well, I'm wishing you guys the best. I'm looking forward to watching it now.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
Thank you.
do.
Please.
Let us know what you think.
Sure.
But, sorry you didn't
I want
get
to you
into
come to the
that
next screening for sure. I'd love you to
Yeah,
come.
we'll
Yes, I'm in. I'm in.
Alright.
To cut me in, and I was like, I'm at the door. I called my husband. He was in the car. I'm like, we got turned away.
That's not okay.
No, but I like this. I like good problems like this because it means that people want to come see your
Right.
documentary.
For
Thank
sure.
you. Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
having
much.
me.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and in the comments below, let us know who you're rooting for this Emmy season.